ready for another trip. So if you haven't seen my previous video, now there is a surprise. The trailer. Let's try that and see how it rolls. Almost there. 5 kilometers to go. First day I don't vlog very much because I'm basically driving out of my backyard. It's only further away from home that the landscape becomes interesting. First campsite. Very nice landscaping here. I was here before when it was sunny. Very beautiful. Even in the dark, the pink of the trailer is bright. I was hoping the trailer would reduce my packing time, and it works like a charm. It took me less than an hour to get to this point. I still have to put the stuff in the trailer, but I still need some of it. And I told you this camping is beautiful when the sun is out. I'm a bit lost here. My GPS had me going on a road that doesn't allow bicycles. Going up the first slope. It's not extremely steep, but respectable. For Belgian standards, I mean. You can never tell on the camera how steep a road is. But judging from how I'm doing now, I'm feeling hopeful. Amazing little road. The GPS got me in another crazy off-road situation. But if it's right, this is the only road to the camping. And it's just 1 more kilometer. There must have been a glitch when I was planning that route with the GPS, because there was no camping on that gravel road. Then I wasted about an hour riding around and looking, and I finally found the camping. The end of day 2. My little friend and I are getting ready for bed. It's extremely cold for the time of the year. Luckily, I have my infrared lamp with me. Day 3. And somebody else has been using my shelter. Not even 10 o'clock. And I'm completely ready to go. Packing is unbelievably fast with a trailer system. This routing keeps sending me to roads like this. Luckily, that crazy off-road business didn't take too long. Maybe 2 or 3 kilometers. But this is my kind of road. This is the road to the camping. It's a very, very steep. I couldn't get up. I had to walk beside the bicycle. I dressed as a Smurf before, but I didn't know about this store. I got up at 9. Now it's 10:30 and I'm ready to go. I'm very lucky with the weather. When I left, the forecast predicted 5 days of rain. I only had a few showers the second day, and now it's sunny again. So today I'm going to a very nice town called Dinant. Some really nice real estate over there on the other side. So today I'm doing just 27 kilometers. I'm in the Ardennes now, the part of Belgium that has the steepest hills. Nice ornament for the garden. GPS says I have to cross the river here. But I don't really see myself doing that. I'm gonna look for a better place to cross. I went a little bit too far and it was really narrow, the little bridge. But this is better. Tight turn. Made it. This is the river Maas. Let's do another tiny planet view. Okay, this side is no challenge. So I just got to the other side and look where I found myself. First it was a gravel road, reasonably flat, but now I have these rocks sticking out of the ground. I'm just gonna turn back. This is only 1 kilometer or something. I'm going back to the other side. This little path, I had to look for a place where there is a little more width. And you can turn too sharply because it gets really funny. the view from the tent. This is the camping in Dinant. Today was kind of a short trip. At 2:30 my tent was set up on the camping. So I have time to see this nice little town. Adolphe Sax, the inventor of the saxophone, was a Belgian, and I think he lived in this town. This is one of those cute little towns with narrow streets, and in every house there is a business. Or almost. It's a shame that the internet stores take more and more business away. Here you can take a cable ride to the castle, but I've done kind of the same thing 2 months ago in Huy, in my previous trip, and it was way more affordable. This is like 16 euros. I think in Huy it was 4 euros. Kind of a strange construction. So that was my little day in Dinant. It's 6 o'clock now, I'm back on the camping. But because we're in a valley, the sun is gonna set behind that hill pretty soon. I met 2 gentlemen from the UK on my trip, and they ride motorcycles that run on diesel fuel. Very rare. That's the second one. Saying goodbye to Dinant. Now I'm going to Rochefort. The road to the center splits this rock in two. Leaving the town of Dinant got me on this very steep road, and it's been going on forever. Using the second gear of my bike. So far I only had to get off the bike once on that very steep road to the camping in Malon. We should reduce carbon emissions. We should plant billions of trees. Now the GPS got me on a cycle path that's actually very nice. Careful. Narrow. I found out what this is. It was a railroad track, and it wasn't used anymore, so they converted it to a bicycle lane. Which is easy for cycling, of course, because train tracks have really gentle slopes. Got myself set up on the camping, and I'm now exploring the town of Rochefort. Municipal camping. They always seem to be a little nicer than the privately managed ones. This is my pitch. See, I got my own little space surrounded by hedges.